Shout out to all my people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription, you could save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got Kaiju number 8, chapter 67. Mm. All right, 98. I guess he's doing laps or something like that. He's doing some type of exercise. Every journey begins with a single step. It depends on the journey. If you mean step by literal step, then no. Some journeys would begin with, like, I guess you're rolling or something like that. Like, let's say if you're in like a wheelchair. Some journeys begin with let's say you coming up with a blueprint for something. So I guess you're going through the brainstorming process. Like literally taking a step with your feet is not necessarily the first step to every journey. And I don't know why I said all that stuff. Anyway, Kafka is doing his thing. 99, 100. He's doing like some type of exercise. Okay, this move is so much harder than I thought it'd be. Looks like he's just doing like a simple side step. But oh well. Okay, the basic of troop style hand-to-hand combat start with the lower body. People don't know that, man. Them legs, man. Them legs is like the base for everything they are. That's what you're standing on. You need that a solid base. Okay, start with the lower body. You channel the power generated by your lower body into your fist. He's absolutely right. You're trying to use as many muscles, especially the bigger muscles, as possible, along with your weight and leverage. And you're also, I guess, you're using friction too, in order to throw that punch. If you just throw it with just the strength of your arm, it's not going to be nearly as hard as it would be if you you're moving forward with your body, you're twisting at your hips, you're pushing off with your feet. All that you're using way more to throw that punch. The first step is to thoroughly train your body in the 5 basic steps. I'll be checking up on you the 2 days of, I'll be checking up on you the 2 days a week I come to Arakira, however you pronounce it, Ariaki or whatever. So if you slack off, I'll kill you. Kafka's scared as hell. He got leg cramped up. I'm telling you, if you do that stuff for a long time, man, that stuff will hurt you. Because I've done it. I had a situation where I had to do pretty much the same thing as him, except I wasn't doing it constantly. I didn't keep doing these steps over and over. I was just holding them for a long time, and my legs started shaking and whatnot. So you've chosen not to be famous. What are you talking about, Stoops? Okay, so troop style hand-to-hand combat, huh? Kikoru. That's perfect for someone like you who can't use weapons, sucker. She called him a sucker. Hey, this is some really tough stuff, you know. Why don't you try? I know. I did it when I was 3. That's what she's gonna say. Daddy used to train me the same way every day. She said, man, I've been all through that, man. I'd smack you, man. That's nothing. Okay, that reaction gets people views. What reaction? Anyway, oh yeah, the chief did all this too. Guess I'll have to work even harder. That's how it is in mangas. Oh, I just keep working harder. Oh, I just work a little harder. It's just a little harder, a little bit harder. In real life, you gotta have talent. If you ain't got talent, you out of luck, bruh. Hate to admit it. Okay, that Dragon Ball fan animation. Oh yeah. Where is it? Yo, send me the link to that, man. Again, I think I messed it up. I had it pulled up and I lost it somehow. Think somebody messed with my computer. Okay, looks like he's gotten over some of his hang-ups. Great. Well then, I've got a reward for you. Vice Commander Hasigawa wanted you to have this, a tracking device. The phone they confiscated from me. Oh, he gave him his phone back. They decided to give it back with a tracking device in it so they can keep track of him. Because that's what trackers are for, to track people. Don't you have an important call to make? It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope rhyme to step to. Since you've talked to everyone, okay, you got to call somebody. I don't know who he's calling. I guess he's calling the police or something like that. Not the band, the police, not the music group, the actual police. Talk to them. What would I even say? The last time I saw them was when that happened. Oh, his old crewmates, his old Nakama. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thanks, Stoops. I got it pulled up. That was almost 2 months ago. I pretty much forgot what they all look like in those 2 months. But wait, what do they think of me now that they know I'm number 8? They probably think he a freak. That's what I would think. I'm like, yo, this dude's a freak. I don't want to be around him. Yo, he'll flip out, change to a kaiju, and just kill me instantly on the spot. So I'm going to stay away from him. Okay, let me just try turning it on. Turn the phone on. It's going to be a bunch of messages or something like that. A notification. Okay. What the hell is going on? The notifications won't stop coming. Yep. 503 unread messages. Why so many? Should I open them? Yeah. But I kept them in the dark about such a big secret. Okay, here's what he think they're gonna say. You liar. You let us down. You're scary. Stay away from us. You kaiju. We're finished. I bet you're working with 9, huh? Ah, that's the one that got. That's the best one. You're the worst. I bet you're working with 9. You were with 9 the whole time. You're probably also with 12. You was working with 12 this whole time. You snitch. That's probably what that one got me the most. Just thinking about it scares me. Okay, somebody called him. Called him Lino Ichikawa. Okay, he's ringing. Okay, I panicked and hung up on him without thinking. I just made things a whole lot more awkward. Okay, hey money. Super Savage Spirit says, hey money. Money. I think you mean that as a term of endearment. I don't think you mean that as like a actual metaphor for how much how financially free I am. Okay, you got on your baggy jeans again. No, I don't. I know you can't fit that bankroll on on them skinny jeans the kids be wearing. I don't wear skinny jeans. I wear slim fit. So step up from skinny jeans. They hug your ass and y'all done made look at you. They made me lose my monetization. They hug you. They hug your body, but they don't. You can't see your veins. They're not so super tight, but they're not loose fit neither. Okay, I can't do this. Maybe I'll try contacting them some other day. He said, I'll try. Look, see, they keep calling because Iharu Furuhashi or whatever. Iharu's calling me. They probably call him because they know Kikoru just dropped the phone off on him. That was part of the plan. All right, let's see. Okay, hey, Iharu, it's been a while. Okay, he answered. So you picked up a call from Iharu, but not from me, huh? Lino pissed off. And Lino all jacked up in the hospital. Oh, it was Lino. He called using Iharu's phone. He used his phone to call him. Oh man, evil. Ichikawa. I can explain. I can explain. See what had happened was the way my checking and my savings account is set up. You know what I mean? With money's in my savings account, I gotta transfer over into my checking account in order to even spend anything, man. Save it. I've got another bone to pick with you. What the hell were you thinking? We haven't heard from you in almost 2 months. I don't care if you're dead. I don't care if they took your phone away. You could have found some other way to get in touch. Lino pissed off. But I didn't have permission to contact anyone. Did you actually try to get any? He said, man, you didn't even try, man. I'm guessing Shinomiya did all the work again to get you permission, didn't she? Do you have any idea how worried we were? We thought you were dead. We thought you were dead. He was scared as hell. I'm sorry. Things just got so hectic. The way my checking and my savings account is set up, bruh. No, I'm just making excuses for myself again. He said that in his mind. I was scared. And the way my checking and saving account is set up, bro, you got to understand that part. He keeps telling Lino about his accounts. And that's the reason why he couldn't get in contact with him. Scared that I couldn't continue being a member of the third unit anymore. He said, man, he thought they was going to kick him out the game. He said, I thought I was going to catch a Rico with y'all. Okay, let me see. They won't demonetize you. Okay, in another word, this JA is another word for donkey. They can't demonetize you for that word. Yes, they can, because they're evil. Google is evil. I thought everyone would be afraid when they find out I was Kaiju number 8. Okay, Lino already knew, so I don't see why he would hide from him. Okay, a while back, well, duh. Of course, he said, of course we'd be afraid. Iharu's like, yo, yeah, I'm scared. He said, man, I damn near crapped myself when I heard about it. I was sleeping with you. You know what I mean? They were sharing girls, throwing them back and forth together. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, I was messing around with a kaiju this whole time. Okay, power like that could only ever belong to a kaiju. It's terrifying. I'm not going to lie to you. He said, man, I ain't even going to hold you. He said, man, seeing somebody with that much power, it reminded me of X-Men movie where he did with a mayor or whatever his name was. The senator, whatever, Senator Kelly or whatever his name was. He said, man, some of these kids have 10 times the power of any handgun. You know what I mean? Like, that's like somebody bringing a gun to school. But these kids right here have the power, like 10 times that power. We should call them, Kafka's got 1,000 times the power of any handgun. Matter of fact, even more so than that. Maybe 1,000,000 times the power of any handgun. I knew it. But being afraid of something and hating it are two separate things. I saw you, old man. He called him old. Kafka's not even old. He's only 32. The way you put yourself on the line to save the base. After seeing that, how could anyone think of you as anything but an ally? There isn't a single person in the third unit, including the girl that you madly in love with that makes you hard every time you see her, who thinks of you as an enemy. You know, the more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. Old, frail, ugly man. Do you really think we're that cold-blooded? We're not that cold thugging. Have some faith in us. Not just in me and in Haru, but in all of us. I told you, right? I have faith, Evans, that you'll be coming back. I'm not the only one who believes in love and the promise that it gives. I want to love you for life because your love is why I live. Kafka Hibino. Come on, let's go to the joint after. Let's go smoke a joint after training session. Kikoru is something else. She trying to get him jammed up. She said, let's go smoke a joint after training session. She gonna get him jammed. Especially since he's like so far behind. Did you get to talk with everyone? Hey, How long are you going to keep sulking? He said for at least a couple more years. Oh snap! Don't get demonetized. Super Savage Spirit already got me demonetized, man. He's try. That was his whole point in coming in here, was to get me demonetized. Okay. Kikoru. Ichikawa and Iharu said I was being dumb. Huh? They were right. Okay, let's see. Everyone's worried. Come back safe. He's looking at the messages. They got some good messages in there for you. Are you doing okay, Hibino? I'm praying for your safe return. Thank you for protecting Tachikawa. Stay alive and come back. You scared me when you. Okay, it cuts off. I'm such an idiot. Okay, he up there crying like a little chump, man. You better stop crying. Men don't cry, man. You're not supposed to cry as a man. Okay, tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't already know. Hurry up and get ready. We gotta go. We gotta get training. Wait, so you think I'm an idiot too? Get off your butt and move. Moving forward with irreplaceable friends at his side. That's the end of the chapter. Wasn't exciting at all, but actually, this was actually pretty good because this was some type of closure we actually needed. They could have did it in a different way where we still could have got a lot of action and stuff like that. Like let's say when he joined the crew, back, or got back with him, whatever. So they could have skipped it, but this was actually a pretty good chapter because we needed that closure. See how his friends felt about him. We already knew what it was, but you got to see it and also see his reaction and see how he feels about it. Because some of the stuff that we know he doesn't know, which is weird, even though he's a protagonist. Yeah, so we got to see how see his reaction to it. Also we see that he going hard with the training. That's pretty much the two things. We had to get some information on his crew and him, seeing how they felt about him, seeing how he feels about them, getting that type of closure, and then seeing the training. And that's pretty much it. Not really an exciting chapter, not really nothing to write home about, but a good chapter nonetheless. Don't worry, I liked the video and exchanged. Black Doom and Stoops didn't like the video because they hate me. I don't know why they hate me, but they do. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat because I'm broke. And you got the power to change that with your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Okay, it's a shame. At least I'm looking out. I'm mentally ill. Stoop said he's mentally ill. You're not too mentally ill to click on the video, but you're too mentally ill to press the like button. Okay, cool. Can't count on them. Nah, I can't. Can't. Look, if somebody had a gun up to my head and they were there and they could have saved me, I'm dead. Peace.